Just a tick behind a good fastball.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Bagwell has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, gerry1205's, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Feller is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding in, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Slider whiffed on first. And now Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. Digging in, Yogi Berra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and a strike now. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Baez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Breaking balls in for a strike. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball called for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this is fouled at the plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone. At the plate, Zach Wheeler. Ready, here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero moves over, 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Feller sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Coming to the plate now, gerry1205's. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Scorched to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in, George Brett. He hopped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Bryce Harper is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jeff Bagwell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Bagwell shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yogi Berra. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Captain, Yogi Berra.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit to first. Donaldson's there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Pierce is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And right into the shift. Ramirez is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Nope.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Up around the face. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Bob Feller. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Nieves will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. George Brett, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Brett is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Still even at 2-2. Lindor is off at first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and get some. Something started.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Donaldson.
High pop-up. Feller is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. No, he's unable to make the catch. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing.
Threw it right past him. Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Yogi Berra.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Popped him up. Donaldson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line drive, base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Laid off. Mookie Betts come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pierce, runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And a relay home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The underhanded flip, and the throw to first is in time, but
Your attention, please.
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Anthony Rizzo is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now, gerry1205's.
Number 3,
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one's down to third. Nieves has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground is short. And quickly, there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.